I'm Dan McFadyen, co-founder and managing director of Edalex. I'm pleased to provide you with an overview of Credentialate, which discovers and shares evidence of skills from learning. Let's start with a key question. All learners are not the same, so why are there credentials? In the two examples you see here, one recipient received a gold collaboration badge and the other received a silver collaboration one. The information on the badge itself is all about the badge, nothing about the learner. So how do we fix that? With Credentialate. Credentialate adds meaning to credentials by incorporating personalized quantitative, qualitative, and artifact feedback into that digital credential through our evidence record. Here we see that Lucy and Samantha each received different quantitative, qualitative, and artifact evidence, and we'll explore each of their evidence records shortly. With Credentialate, these learners are able to surface their own individual and personalized skills and strengths as they have been assessed by an educational institution, including even video, image, or other file artifacts to truly bring this evidence to life. This ultimately brings much more meaning to the learner as well as any prospective employers. How do we do this? Credentialate, as the world's first credential evidence platform, extracts data from leading learning management systems, assessment platforms, or wherever learner performance data exists. We then run that data through a series of tools and models to ascertain who has demonstrated mastery of a particular skill or competency. We issue digital credentials natively, or we can integrate with leading badging providers to issue digital credentials with personalized evidence attached. Additional context can be provided by associating frameworks and job market data. By synthesizing this data within Credentialate, we're able to provide a wide range of learning analytics and reporting visualizations to benefit the learner as well as the institution. For employers, we create a signal to hire powered by personalized, meaningful evidence. Most importantly, Credentialate has been demonstrated to increase learner confidence in expressing their skills in 76% of learners. Credentialate discovers and shares evidence of workplace skills through our skills-first architecture. A 5-step process surfaces personalized evidence using a scalable and repeatable process. In steps 1 and 2, our competency and framework libraries streamline setup and configuration and enable benchmarking within institutions. In step 3, a credential is mapped against the assessment activities, and Credentialate extracts the assessment data and models the data in step 4. For learners who demonstrate specified performance levels, Credentialate generates personalized quantitative and qualitative evidence attached to a digital credential in step 5. Let's take a look. In step 1, the competency library stores skills or competencies for use across an organization. These can be durable skills, domain-specific skills, or certifications. Potential sources of competencies include organizations like our partner Education Design Lab with their 21st Century Skill Micro-Credentials, others such as the AAC&U Value Rubrics, or you can define your own. We'll take a look at an example of collaboration. Within the competency, you define the evidence matrix with varying performance levels. External skill definitions, such as rich skill descriptors, or RSDs, can be mapped to each element for additional labor market and other market data. For recognition of varying levels of achievement, you can define one or more levels of badges. You can also align the competency to one or more frameworks, which come from step 2. Our framework library manages a range of multi-tier frameworks. Relevant frameworks can include those created by governments, accrediting bodies, industry, global thought leaders, and other organizations. We'll take a look at a sample university's desired graduate attributes, modeled on our design partner, the University of New South Wales. As we explore the framework, we can drill down to each of the levels. Very importantly, we can view the mapping of competencies against the framework, identifying areas of strong coverage as well as gaps for further developments. For step 3, mapping skills, we'll dive into our credential on teamwork within the nursing program. Credentials are based on competencies and automatically incorporate their structure. We then map the elements against the gradebook. Elements can be automatically mapped against rubrics from an LMS or mapped against a single element from the gradebook, multiple items from a single course, or even against gradebook items from multiple courses or subjects. For Step 4, Assessment and Evidence Capture, the data is extracted from the learning management system or other platform and run through the specified models to determine the level of achievement for each learner. As you can see, students have achieved varying levels of attainment and recognition. Just as importantly, those who are still developing their skills can gain insight into individual focus areas. In the example of Cameron, he's excelled at negotiation and demonstrated other areas of competence and identified other areas for further development. The Credentialate evidence record provides meaningful, verified evidence of a learner's skills and competencies. Let's look at two learners, Lucy, who earned a gold credential in collaboration, and Samantha, who earned a silver one. Lucy has demonstrated very strong performance across a number of skills fundamental to collaboration. She receives both personalized quantitative and, perhaps more importantly, qualitative feedback based on her performance. Artifacts of learning have also been attached by the institution. For Lucy, this includes a paper, an assignment, and a video. Let's take a look. Artifacts can dramatically increase the impact and clarity of the evidence, in this case, a demonstration of team collaboration. Each evidence record can also be aligned to frameworks to help further contextualize it. Let's now turn to look at Samantha. Samantha also performed well, but at a lower level. The Credentialate evidence record provides different quantitative and qualitative feedback for her. It reveals her greatest strength lies in another skill, responding to conflict, which may ultimately be a critical skill for a particular employer. The evidence record provides each learner with a voice for their unique and personal skills and can serve as a signal to hire for employers. Each learner is unique. It's about time their credentials were as well.